morning, everyone. So you may be thinking that I just got out of school because it's a Wednesday like I normally would. But as you can see, it is 9:01. Well, you can't see. There you go. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, the reason that I have done this, that this is happening, is because today, well, last night, YouTube finally updated and I hit 60 million views, almost 200,000 subscribers, which is a huge flippin' deal. And so I figured I would take the day off. It's actually not something uncommon. I do it quite a bit. When I say quite a bit, maybe once a month or every 2 months, I'll take a day off if there's something special going on in my YouTube career, because it's so important to me. I can miss a day for this. It's very important to me and special. So I'm getting a video done that we filmed in Florida for Polaris e-bikes, if you watched the March break vlog. So I have to do that and get that done. And then I edited the vlog, which is going up now, so I get that up early to you guys. And then also doing some family stuff, picking up some stuff for Gemma, because our 1-year anniversary is this Thursday. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully this vlog will go up. This vlog will go up on Friday, so she won't actually. I can film it all for you guys, and since April 9th is Thursday, she won't see any of it. So that's gonna be good. So I can film that all for you, and then we're also gonna go to, just have a nice family day, probably with my mom and my dad, and have the day off school. So should be good.
Oh, day off school, right?
This is what happens when you go to the dump with dad.
Hold on, let me back. Whoa, what was that?
That stuff's toxic too, eh?
Is it?
Yeah. All that powder comes off it.
So what are we doing today, Adam?
I don't know. I'm helping you.
Instead of doing what?
Going to school, because anything's better.
Oh, don't say that. Well, it's just because you had an advanced movie watching at school today. We figured we got to keep in shape physical somehow. Oh, look, there's a baby carriage.
Start with the couch now.
Yeah. The world runs on
Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. The bit that I recorded, that I did the time lapse on, was actually only like what, a fourth.
I was just gonna say a fifth.
A fifth of what we actually, how long we worked for, because the big stuff is easy to throw away. It's the little tiny pieces
like
of
the
crap.
dirty diapers were kind of gross. We didn't want to freak you out with that.
Yeah, if you guys saw the last vlog, then you know about the house that we're doing the renos on. Also, if you saw,
like, look in here. Look what this guy's doing.
If you saw Nerf War Demolition Team,
and then it all ends up in there. Waste management. Look at the size of the pond.
that's so sad. Look at that picture. That is sad.
Cardboard, because this isn't the recycling plant.
That is so sad.
Oh, they pulled the metal out of there. I think it's sticking.
Waste management.
Wow. Just like shit. Oh, we weighed, was it 4,600? So they weigh you when you come in.
We weighed a lot.
4,600?
We weighed a lot.
6,400. Let's see.
It wasn't 6,000 pounds.
It was 4,000.
4,600.
Oh, look at that. Oh, so we almost had like.
We had a ton. We had a ton of
3,000 pounds, 28 head. I'll probably print the thing out here. And then you gotta pay to get rid of the garbage.
So yeah, like I was saying, if you guys saw Demolition Team, then you know about the house. Well, that house that we demoed was actually the house. The reason I had that for the video is because we're doing work on it and renovating it, flipping it to sell it. So we always do dump runs with the crap that was in it before, because it was an overnight move out. They just kind of walked away from the house with everything in it and gave it to the bank or the government or something. So everything was still in that house, and so we've done I don't know how many trips to the dump to get rid of it all. So I don't know what he's doing. We're gonna see how much it weighs, because right now the truck weighs 3,430 pounds, and I think when we came in it was something like 6,000. We might have had 3 tons, not a ton of garbage, 3 tons of garbage on the car, on the truck. Joe, what you doing? The ghost man. Mirrors are cool.
That's what they're saying. Instead of bringing your crap here, just call us and we'll bring you a bin.
How much did we weigh?
131 bucks to dump all that.
It was 131 bucks.
Net, we weighed 2,425 pounds.
Just the trailer.
2,420. No, total garbage we got rid of.
We got rid of
Yeah, see, over 2 tons.
We got rid of over 2,000 pounds of garbage.
Yeah.
Mother of pearl. Oh my. Now, before any of y'all start complaining and you're like, yo, he's taking a day off school, what the heck do you think you're doing, kid? Stay in school. I don't take a day off school and sit on the computer and frickin' play Webkins. Whatever it is you kids do nowadays. World of Warcraft. You saw the dump that I emptied. It is now all the way to the back, refilled with pallets we have to tow up to the cottage from this frickin' house that I've spent too much time at. I never thought I'd see it again, but I keep coming back to do more manual labor, and it's ridiculous. So I got a lot of work today. I could guarantee you I've worked harder today than I have in the past 3 weeks of school, physically and mentally. No, that's a lie. But
this is a day off school because it's Labor Day.
Yeah, get it? Ha ha ha. Okay. I don't know what you're doing. So you expect me to put that in the thing that I just closed up?
No, but I'll give you the stereo.
Oh, you're doing it. That's what a great payment. What is it?
Pretty heavy, huh? It's nice and shiny looking.
It's shiny.
Look, it's like a mirror in it.
Oh, we can sell it to a pawn shop.
It's got a MOSFET. It's a MOSFET, high current too.
Give it to a pawn shop, Dad.
Actually, it was a good one in the day if you look at that.
Whoa!
That's surprisingly.
Dude!
That was a decent one in the day.
That's a lot of holes.
You tell it doesn't have HDMI, but it's before these, but it still had the optical.
Before HD.
Now this thing, I was going to take this up north, see if someone wanted this.
Something's shaking in here, I don't know what that is.
Maybe not.
What is it? What is it?
It's in the back of a pickup truck.
Oh! I can put in my El Camino. Nah, I think I know what that is. Welcome to Canada. Look at the beautiful scenery and landscape. It's flippin' gorgeous. Gray skies. This is our spring, okay? Most people's spring brings showers. I missed it before. It was snowing at the dump, but our spring is fun. It's so fun. And then some random time, Earth decides to do this, and then it goes to summer, and you're like, praise the Lord. Actually, I think this is gonna be the last bad week. Really, this is like the last bad week of the whole month, or the whole year, because
this weekend it's supposed to be like...
This weekend it's supposed to go to 12 and above until they can't forecast anymore, so I think this is the last of crap, which is pretty exciting. Look at the fun time. That's so nasty. What has it done? Why is there snow? You know? I just don't get it.
It's May. It's April.
It's April.
Holy shit.
I don't understand that.
I don't get it.
Here's the dealio. Back from the mall. Wait, You probably didn't even see me going to the mall. I went to the mall to get Gemma a gift. Now, by the time you see this vlog, I'll vlog her opening it. So I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. But I got her jewelry only because it's been a year. Otherwise, I mean, I kind of have to wait a year to get a girl jewelry. You know, I mean, not if it's like a cheap $20 necklace, but expensive freaking rose gold. And I also got these, which is pretty cool. These are my shoes. Ooh. And I got these from West 49. So, new Vans that I've been wanting for the summer. And of course, when you buy if you buy, my summer shoes in the winter, they're always on sale. So these are my new Vans, and they're pretty sweet. I actually really like them. I wanted to go with I always love, you know, classic black with the white and white, but they would look too much like my Converse. So these at least look sort of different, so that I'm not buying like the same shoe. And hopefully I can wear these to Warped Tour when I go with Gemma. At the beginning of the summer. So that's what I did at the mall. And then I did have band practice, and now I have to go because I said I'm getting the toy for Brian May, I think his name is. Oh my gosh, I keep calling him Brian. He's Josh May from Wyoming. So we're gonna go pick up a gift for him from Toys R Us and pick up a pizza for tonight. So that should be good.
Google it. Brian May is the guitarist from Queen, yeah.
No, but that's why I keep calling him Brian May.
That's why you call him Brian May, because he's a guitarist from Queen. It's Josh May.
Oh yeah. Maybe his dad's Brian May. Brian May is the guitarist to Queen, I believe.
There you go, Brian May.
Yeah.
You're calling Brian May. He ain't Brian May. They sent you that letter. A couple days ago, Tara went and picked up all the dog turds from the winter and put them in a bag on the back deck, along with a bit of house garbage, which must have had meat or something in it, and the dog got into it, and it tore it apart. And it was all over the backyard. So then she put it all in another garbage bag, dragged it around front, just a little PO'd, put it by the side of the road because it's garbage day tomorrow. Well, someone was backing out of the driveway. Oh, look at this.
Someone, it was Rachel.
Look at the tire mark.
Yeah, Rachel freaking
went 2 feet off the driveway, hit the bag which was over there, and dragged it into the middle of the road. That's a giant turd skid mark.
That's a giant skid mark of crap.
And then the garbage was all over the middle of the road again, and Mom looked out and went, oh no. So then she had to put it back in a bag. That's a giant...
That is actually a bag of shit.
That's a big giant turd skid mark.
Goodness gracious. What does it take for...
on the car, she dragged it right out.
It smells like fish. So I'm checking every time we go past the Shoppers. I mean, I gotta learn to do this super fast, but it'll take about 30 seconds to run in there, check the Nerf mail, and then run out. So Dad is going to the bank to do some stuff, and he's gonna drop me at the P.O. box so I can check the mail. Before we head off to pick up not Brian May,
Josh May.
Josh May's
Sorry,
gift.
Josh, I'm calling you Brian. But...
Josh May's gift for being the first person to deliver fan mail. So, although I didn't get any fan mail, one thing that did happen was, with the P.O. box, it's like having another mailbox. So all the junk mail you get, I get as well. So I got, a bakery place is now open. Also, what is this? A big fat envelope full of stuff for MasterCard. I don't want that. And then high grade steel roofing. So like, I'm supposed to be high. It's Albert Einstein. Anyways, yeah, and I ran, actually, I'll show you where the Shoppers is. Hopefully if you can see over there. So you can see the red over there, that's the Shoppers building. I ran all the way across the parking lot, which was pretty intense. So I ran all the way back there, all the way into here, and because I was impatient and I didn't want...
Jesus, scared me.
I took about 30 seconds to check the mail.
What'd you get? Oh!
Yeah, so
steel roof.
I'm all wet because I had to run back because I'm impatient, but
Visa card.
now we are off to pick up a pizza and get some Nerf blasters. Woo! So, I vlogged once in the Toys R Us. Anyway, I think it was here. Yeah, where we got the Furby with Gemma. But I'll show you where my Nerf stuff is. all the Nerf stuff. This is Nerf Boy's toy aisle. This is where I grab all my gear. They got it all. So if you ever wondered what my Toys R Us looks like, where Nerf Boy gets his Nerf stuff, this is it. Their stock isn't that great. They have a lot of sling strikes. Look at that. Nerf, they got it all, man. So Josh May will get a Strife and a Triad, so that's cool.
Oh, look where we are. Toys R Us. Get that in. On your mark, get set.
Hey, I'm gonna turn left.
Mark, it's like, okay, go left. I'm gonna follow you. Oh, well, you got a straight runway. Straight runway. Come on.
Got a breakaway.
Go, 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 go.
I'm gonna try and do a twist. See the burnout? Ready? Watch this.
Oh, I bet your Curtis would like that. That's our cousin. Oh.
This is amazing. I gotta take it back now.
What's it called?
This is the
Trax
Lightning.
Oh, Lightning.
I want the Trax Lightning.
Let me give you a little push this time. Just
No, I don't want the.
No, let me get
this
just a little
legs
teeny.
in my jeans,
Just
man.
a little teeny one to get you going. Just a little teeny one. Okay. How do I stop now? Here he comes again.
Nah.
Never grow up.
I really want this.
Never grow up. That would be my advice.
That's. What'd you just say?
Shit. I said never grow up. That doesn't mean
No.
that doesn't mean you get the
What
crack.
did you just
That
say?
doesn't mean you don't poop your pants.
What did you just say?
Never grow up.
That's the new motto.
What's the new motto?
That's the new motto. Never grow up.
Is that going to be your new motto?
Never.
Never grow up. Growing up is no fun.
That's still fun. So make sure you film it all.
Okay, well since I can't, I'm losing them. Oh, he's hitting things.
I'm not hitting anything.
Okay, this is your. Oh, you just got your new motto. Never grow up. Perfect.
Woo!
Hey, you're pretty good at backing up that thing.
I know.
You ever think?
Come at me.
You ever think of getting a car?
Yeah, I got one. This is it.
Ooh, there he goes.
Hello.
Here comes my man child.
I am not a man child.
You're even taller and bigger than me. I can do that. That's funny.
Some call me Nerf Boy. Others call me Speed Racer.
And the lightning, oh, popping a
I do
wheelie.
catwalks. You ready?
Oh, this is quite an eventful day.
Are you ready for
You
my-
found your new slogan.
Ready for my catwalk?
Yeah. On it. Whoa, nice.
I could be on a calendar. All right. I go to 5
Cheers.
stars.
Perfect.
If there's one thing I got out of that Toys R Us venture, it was to never grow old. I had some fun there, and I've been trying to think. I haven't really told the vlogs this yet, because I wanted it to be something that I came up with. So I could have asked you guys, like, hey, I need a motto, like, you know, for my channel, but I wanted it to be something from me, and I actually said it, or Dad, you said it, because I was doing something. I was riding the trike around, and you said, never grow up, or did I? I don't know. I'll look at the footage, but a lot of my stuff is inspired by Roman Atwood. Like, for example, wearing his Smile More stuff, and my back says, can you film my back for a second?
I got your back, bud. I got your back. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, see how it says Smile More? So, wearing, not only is it cool that I get to support Roman by wearing his merch, but also wearing the clothing, because it says Smile More, and you know that everywhere you go, you're telling people to smile, gives you good vibes. It's fun. It's really good for you. So
Yeah.
through that, I learned that I can really do. I mean, this may have not been the best thing, but because I knew my shirt said "Smile More," I could go around doing what I want, and people would just think it's cute and endearing because I'm telling them to smile on the back of my shirt. So because of that happened, I was able. I was like, whatever, what the heck, let's just ride this thing around the store. And because of that, I figured out. Have fun and never grow old, because that's not fun. I got a hater last night, and it was the first time I engaged and emailed back a hater in the past, ever since I started YouTube. And he told me all these terrible, terrible things, and how I should suck a something, and I'm a fag something, and very, very bad. And he went on and on and on and on and on about how he could wreck me and he boxes. And then turns out he's an 11-year-old kid, and he said he was 18 and that his dad owns Harley Davidson motorcycles. And it just goes to show you, he was hating on me. He said, "What do you think you're doing, you 15-year-old playing with Nerf blasters?" And he's like, "Get a life, grow old." And that was last night. He said,
"Never grow up."
He said, "Grow up." And I was like, well, that wouldn't be fun, would it? And then he turned out to be 11. So that just goes to show you guys, never grow up.
So he's like a grown up, and he's already got all the issues with.
One more thing I wanted to add is that actually, I've been doing this channel since 2012, and in September of 2013, I went into high school, grade 9 high school. So it was all cool in grade 8 because I didn't have very many subscribers back then, and by very many I mean I had like 20,000, which is still a huge deal. But I wasn't to the rate I am now, and I was really, really, really scared I was gonna get bullied and no one would ever let me down for doing this Nerf channel in high school because it seemed like a big deal. But you know what? I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Of course, everybody did find out, but I'm so glad that I continued to do what I love to do because look at where it's gotten me. And if I quit in 2012 at 20,000 subs, I would not have all of you guys supporting me like I do today. So that just goes to show you, if you listen to what others say, if someone tells you to grow up, stop doing what you're doing, or if you still enjoy Nerf but you think you're too old for it, anything like that, just don't listen to them because at the end of the day, it's, you know, what makes you happy. So never grow up, you know, just have fun, man. You know? It's another way of saying have fun, because if you're not having fun, why are you even living? You know, what is living is having fun. So that's my wisdom of the day. Take that.
And if your mom ever says, just grow up, just say, Nerf Boy says never grow up.
Yeah. If you're like at the table and you're like,
or your teacher says grow up.
If you're like at the table flinging beans for dinner and you're like flicking food off your fork, and your parents are like, oh, grow up. Well, Nerf Boy said don't grow up, because that would just be lame, and I should do what I want to do.
I'm having fun throwing peas. I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, this could be bad. I don't really care. Okay, everybody, it is back late. This vlog was pretty long for just today. I didn't vlog much of tonight, because I just sat around watching TV. And I come to realize that when I'm not in school, I can vlog so much more, because, well, I'm not in school, and that's a big part of the day. So I'm going to try and vlog in school more. It was either the vlogs are going to just be shorter naturally because there's not as much to film in school, or start filming in school, so I'm going to try. It's 10:50 p.m., almost 11 o'clock, so I'm going to bed now. I'm going to import this footage, and I'm going to import this footage tonight, and then see how long it is for the vlog tomorrow, if I should make this one single vlog, or part of tomorrow's as well, which, so... you'll be able to tell from the video, but anyways, so that's basically it. And I've been looking at cameras, because this camera, I'll show you in the mirror, is massive. Okay, I hated filming with my iPhone. I like this better, but this is the only problem is I don't know how I'm gonna show you this. Oh my gosh, it's already covered in scratches. I don't know how to show you this, guys, but the camera is so thick. It's basically the thickness of 6 iPhones. When it's closed, it's as thick as 6 iPhones. It's ridiculous. So to put that in your pocket, imagine stacking 6 iPhones together and shoving that in your pocket. It doesn't even fit. So I need a good balance of quality and HD-ness with size, and I think I'm going with the Canon PowerShot ELPH 330 HS, 340 HS. One of those, I don't know, 330 probably, HS, so yeah, I don't know, something smaller, but still good quality, and I'm just playing around with cameras. I was thinking about doing the GoPro, but I don't know if you guys like the fisheye lens, I don't know. Anyways, enough rambling, that's been today. I'm going to hit the hay, go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah. Hello all my friends, it's April 9th, everybody. April 9th. It's April 9th. It's April 9th. April 9th is a very special day. Because you see, April 9th, 2014 was the day that Gemma and I went on our first date. Yeah. And it is April 9th, 2015. And so it's been a whole year, and that means we have officially been dating for a year. I mean, we've been talking for longer than that, but we've been dating for a year. So it's pretty special because, especially in high school, not a lot of relationships last that long. And so we got it pretty good. We're pretty cool. So I'm home now, back from school. And if you guys remember, I've been flip-flopping about doing daily vlogs or the normal schedule I do. Well, I figured out what I'm probably going to do is daily vlogs on the weekends and 2 different vlogs on during the week, because there's not as much to vlog because I'm in school, and also I'm a little more busy on the weekdays. So I just got back from guitar because it's Thursday, and now I am going to watch some shows, some YouTube, and that'll be it, because I'm kind of chilling today. So we'll see where we go, where things take us. I'm going to show you guys something rather cool. If you guys know where the secret Nerf secondary room is, where the secret bookcase will be soon. This is the wall that I talked about in the Arsenal video, and like I said, we put up the rest of the Pro Slat. I want to show you guys what 1,000 Nerf darts looks like. Okay, so like I said, one of the... Actually, we'll flip this around. Okay, so like I said, one of the advantages of checking out the vlogs and seeing what's up with my life is you get to see, as a fan of Nerf Boy Productions, what is the new video going to be before it's actually out. You can see everything. You can see how long it took me to prepare for the video, or how spontaneous and instant it was, and maybe you turned out to love that video that I put together in 10 minutes of a random idea. So, I want to show you guys one of the videos I have planned. Now, I already know that next month, or next week's video, I already know that it's going to be the Zing one that we filmed last week with Ryan and Evan. I want to show you what the week after that will be. Right, so this is what I want to show you. It's what 1,000 Nerf darts looks like. Look at it! There's so many there, it's ridiculous. Each pack is 75. I think there's, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them, for a total of like 120. So, for a total of 1,200 darts, somewhere around there, that is pretty intensely awesome. Look at all those darts. That is insane. I got 1,000, over 1,000 of them. I think it's really, really cool. So it's just a cool, different video that's not a review. What does 1,000 Nerf darts look like? I'll be doing a bunch of cool things with those. Probably take a bath in them. I'll do a lot of fun things. More of a, just a cool, inspirational, funny, fun video. So, shut up, radio. You're so loud. So that's about it, and also I wanted to make a new announcement because, like I said, today is April 9th, and so April 9th is very special because, like I said, it's the anniversary of Gemma and I and blah blah blah, but as you can tell, she's not actually here right now, and we should normally be hanging out on our anniversary, whatever. I don't want to call it that. That's so fancy and very... anniversary. This is the day we got married. But it's like we've been dating for a year. And so we've been dating for a year, right? So we should be seeing each other right now because it's kind of what you do. But we can't because she has dance and I have guitar, and she also had play practice. But this Friday after school, we are actually going to the cottage, so I get to do full feature-length vlogs at the cottage for the first time. And so that's going to be exciting. And so feature-length vlogs at the cottage, and so I don't think you guys have ever seen it. And we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday there. We're going to fancy dinners. I'm giving her a gift that I got her. I'm giving her... I got reservations at fancy restaurants. One of them is the Shano Montebello. It's beautiful. Anyways, we're taking a train back. It'll be very romanticals and fun, and it'll be cool. So I'll take you guys along with me. Hopefully she doesn't mind too much if I got you guys right here. So hopefully she doesn't mind. But other than that, today I don't know what I'm doing today. I already got my PJs on. PJs, pajamas, bottoms, sleepwear, the stuff that whatever you want to call it. I got them on right now because it's what time is it? It's 4:30, 4:29, and I got my PJs on because I know for a fact I'm not going anywhere, and if I am, I'll throw on sweatpants, but, having a chill day. Probably going to study from a math test tomorrow, and then we're off, so that's basically it. Shortcut. Maybe. No,
Roy!
Legit a shortcut. I hit him with my sign. Alright, you better pass it. Oh, you're done.
Oh my god. You see this every time!
Alright, everybody, I finished my homework. So it wasn't actually homework, it was studying. But if any of you guys are in high school, you may know what survival guides are. I feel like everybody has to do survival guides. I don't know if it's just us or whatever, but with exam time at the end of the year where you have to go back and study everything that you learned, at the end of each unit what we do is write up survival guides, which is basically a huge summary of the unit. And then so when you're going to study, you can look back at this. So what this is for quadratics, I've made this one. It's pretty artsy. So basically just has all the different things, and then so if you want to know about that, then you open it up and there it all is, So I got it all figured out there, so it's pretty good to go. So that's what I spent the night doing, and I'm proud of that. So I figured I'd share that with you. Jamming out to my tunes, and it's 9:20, and I actually finished at 9:20. First time I finished homework with excess time. Not the first time, but it's very rare that I finish my homework, like big homework that I have like that, with excess time. So I could study more, but that was kind of a form of studying, doing all that, writing that out. So I feel pretty comfortable. So now I get to chill even more. It's pretty great. So hey everybody, it's actually the morning right now because I crashed last night. I went to bed at like 10:30, got a good night's sleep. So because today after school, I'm going to the cottage with Gemma, so we're probably going to stay up really late and, whatnot. So, it's good that I got a lot of sleep now. And I guess this is the end of this vlog, but stay tuned for more because all weekend I'll be having lots of fun at my cottage with Gemma. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What is happening to me? I chugged some milk before I did this segment. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to do all that crazy stuff and whatever. Hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, this was Adam signing off.